Welcome to this tutorial on CTC's MEP Productivity Pack for Revit. In this video, we will review the Universal Fixture Contents Emergency Lighting Units. Here is a standard wall-mounted ELU. Symbol options are controlled via type properties in the graphics group. There are 4 options to control the symbol. The currently selected options are battery box and symbol side heads. The battery box parameter controls the box in the symbol, which in our default symbol legend indicates that the fixture has integral batteries. If we turn it off, the box will disappear, leaving just the heads, indicating a remote unit. The next parameter is battery box fill. If we turn the battery box back on, then check the fill parameter, the box will fill with a solid hatch if users prefer this symbol. The next 2 parameters control heads. The parameter side heads is checked, and if we turn it on, the side heads disappear, leaving just the box. This box might be used to represent a remote battery, for example. The parameter single head turns on 1 head in the middle. You can check both parameters to show 3 heads if you need. And here's what that would look like with the battery box off. The ceiling fixtures options are identical to the wall fixture, the only difference being the side heads at 180 degrees instead of angled, and a circle in the center to indicate ceiling mounting. All ELU families included in the sample project, regardless of whether they're dual head, single head, fixed, or adjustable, use this same symbol with these same options, so you may customize the symbols however you like to meet your needs. Now let's look at light sources. Each ELU in the sample project includes a universal light source. See the user manual on how to create, configure, and select universal light sources for each fixture type. ELUs are unique in that they often have dual heads requiring 2 light sources, and these heads can be field adjustable. The EPP's universal ELU content fully supports these real-world features. Although manufacturer data typically provides ELU spacing guidelines, these options can provide solutions for non-standard installations. Let's take a look at this ELU from the top, front, and sides so we can see precisely how the heads are moving. Each of the 2 heads is controlled independently via instance parameters in the photometrics group. The options for each head are tilt, roll, and twist. Let's change these parameters to 0 degrees to get a good starting point. When the heads are at 0 degrees, they point directly front. This is the point of reference. Let's look at tilt first. Tilt for each head changes the angle of the heads toward the floor as measured from the horizontal. If we change tilt to 45 degrees, the heads turn down 45 degrees without moving to the side. 90 degrees points straight down. Negative values are acceptable input to point the head upward, but greater than 90 degrees either up or down is not acceptable input. The head will stop at 90 degrees. Let's reset these back to 0 and look at roll. Roll angles the heads outward. Looking straight down at the top of the fixture, here's 45 degrees and 90 degrees. Again, negative values are acceptable, but nothing greater than 90 degrees in either direction. And remember, each head may be adjusted independently from one another. Combining these 2 parameters allow the user to point each head wherever needed for accurate photometric modeling. Left and right head twist controls the twist angle of each head. We can change it here, but we'll not really see anything because this light source is symmetrical. But if we change the type to an asymmetrical source, we see the value of being able to twist each head. This light source has a linear distribution, which we want to be oriented to roughly match the path of travel, so we can twist the heads accordingly. The single head ELU families work the same as the dual head, minus 1 head, and the ceiling adjustable ELUs work the same as the wall, except mounted to the ceiling. The family ELU ceiling fixed is identical to the family rectangular ceiling floor, and the ELU wall fixed is identical to the wall light family, except the ELU families have an ELU symbol instead of the ceiling and wall light symbols. Now you know how to use CTC's MEP Productivity Pack's Universal Emergency Lighting Units. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other tutorial videos linked in the user manual.